afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're back on Southeastern high speed. I was sort of just flicking through it, wondering what to do, and I was like, I haven't done this in a while, so I thought we'll do some javelin action, and we'll go from St Pancras to Faversham, so about 51 miles over to, over to Faversham. Hopefully everyone's all well. Let's come into the chat, which no one's here at the moment, so let's just get going. Begin. Let's get the doors open, which we probably want to do the master key first. Hello to Lion, how are you? You got the beep 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 beeps. There you go, all the beep beep beepy beepy things are done. Set that to day running. Come and do all the safety systems, which are quite scary on this one. DSD, yeah, all that sort of usual stuff. And then this, I love the way you just slam it open and slam it shut. Love it. You got KVB, which if you haven't got LGV, may be a little bit scary. TVM again might be a little bit scary if you don't own LGV. I don't think we're pretty much ready to go. Let's quickly click that as well. There we go. Yeah, pretty much ready to go. Hello train fan, how are you? We have got 013, are we 6 coaches? Oh, we're only 6 coaches. I want to be 12. What we got over here? We've got 015 and 011. Why does that one not say Britain's fastest on there? Or is it only on one side it says it? Can't get over there. Shouldn't it say Britain's fastest? Oh, it says it on that side. Oh, okay, it just says it on one side. Hello Lemon, is CD Kills a real website? It sure is a real website. It does look a bit sort of like scamish, doesn't it? But it's not, it's real. I suppose many people buy the games when they're on sale and then sell them cheaply when they're not on sale on the Steam store. Portrait of a lady. There's one of our cats just standing all over the models over there. Yeah, we're heading to, well, this would be going to Ramsgate, wouldn't it? Unless it's almost rush hour, so it might be just going to Faversham. No, just to Faversham. Let's get the door shut. Fair enough, Lion, fair enough. Stratford International next. It's like 40 kilometres an hour out of St Pancras, which is about, what, 30 miles an hour. Off it. Oh, the cat's already gone. Okay. Right, off we go. Yeah, Stratford International next, which is in no means international. Because an international train has never stopped there. Cool, out we go. Oh, there's another cat trampling all over. That's Smudge trampling all over the model trains over there. Lovely. They're all at it. Unbelievable. Cool. Yeah, thanks all for coming in. So now it'll be fairly quiet. I didn't schedule this one. And it is, well, the afternoon, weekday, so... Hello Ben, how are you? Hello Miss Adams, how are you? Top speed today is 140 miles an hour, so fairly quick. Get that up a little bit, then it goes up to 80 or 60 at the moment. Obviously in kilometres an hour, hence the way the speedboard has a black background. Hello Luke, how are you? Then we go over the East Coast Main Line, the only part which actually exists in Train Sim World. There it is down there. Oh, there you are, Smudge. In a weird way that you sort of hid behind the blind and then made your way along. Probably Joseph, yeah, probably. I mean, why not? I also wondered with the bus as well. Up to 200 kilometres an hour. He was on Southeastern High Speed and forgot the controls. Yeah, it's been a little while. The Javelin is a bit more technical, isn't it? Yeah, so we should be calling out Stratford International, Ebbsfleet International. That'd be cool, Luke. Yeah, that'd be cool having it to Dover and Ramsgate, or even the proper high-speed one down to Folkestone Way. That would be cool. Hello, Oscar. Yeah, we should be calling it Stratford International, Ebbsfleet International, Gravesend, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, Rainham, Sittingbourne, and then Faversham. Here's Case. There's DSD. Oh, I see, yeah, I got you. Hello, Senseless Dust, how are you? Windstop, oh. Yeah, they're quite cool. It's quite cool seeing how it compares in real life. Stratford is your shopping centre, lovely. You had that new Glasgow train to come next year? Maybe. How many services are we doing today? Just this one. Hey, Amanda and Chris, how are you both? Well, that's bleeping at us. So we're coming down to 200, and then down to 170. It's different on this route as it is to LGV Mediterranean. Put that down. Hello, Mark. There you go, down to 170. And then down to 100 next. Oh no, 160. And then down to 100. Popping that down. Not too far to Stratford. International. Well, it really isn't international, but you know. There we go, good to hear, Chris. How did your golfing get on last night? What route is better, Great Western or Southeastern? I'd say Southeastern. Much newer, looks better. You get the 375 and the 395. I'd just say Southeastern overall. I mean, Great Western's a good route. But it'd be great to see a new timetable on there as well, to make it feel a bit more lively. They don't, Callum, no. They don't, I don't think, no. Right, coming into Stratford International. Hello, Andrew, how are you? Yeah, heading over into Kent. I'm all good, Ben. How you doing, Callum? Frustrating and fun. Lovely. Into the station, 50-60 kilometres an hour. It's a very long platform. And you've got the Eurostar depot up that bit of track there. Here we are. Looks like it's been a while since we've been on here. Would you prefer driving the 395 or an IET? The 395 any day. At least on this one we don't get any cracks, so. No, I prefer the 395. Looks much nicer than the IET. And on this we have TVM, which is cool. Right, here we are. This is Stratford International. Great route, but definitely needs a timetable update to make it busier. Yeah, that's the only downside to Great Western at the moment. It feels quite quiet. But they did say Joe was eager to do a timetable for it, so you never know. So yeah, I'd say get a Southeastern out of Southeastern or Great Western. And it's third rail as well. Third rail's just great. There's a long tunnel. Well, the next one's even longer. That was Tunnel 1. That takes you from St Pancras to Stratford International. That's Tunnel 2 there. That's really long, that tunnel. Which then takes us to, I think, oh, where is it? Dagenham, I think? Dagenham area. Lovely, mate, Joseph. Arrived on time. Right, let's go. 395 IET or H. Now that is a tough one. Well, the IET for me is just out of the books, so it's out of the 395 or the HST. That's really tough, Andrew. You put me in a difficult position there. Oh, it's probably the HST. I don't know. It's tough. It's bloody tough. That is. But yeah, I think it would be the HST. I mean, it's the fastest diesel train in the world. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think that probably would be HST. Well, the first sort of third of it is, so it's, yeah. So it's 51 miles to Faversham, and we've probably just done 5 or so. But it's fast. This is the high speed section. Lovely Permian. Back up to 140 miles an hour as we go into Tunnel 2, which will take us out of London towards Dagenham. Get that up. Wonder how long this tunnel took to build. This is the longest one. Hello Lucky, how are you? And we go right under London as well. Oh, that's going up. So yeah, up to 140 miles an hour on this this service today. And we'll be reaching that top speed very shortly as we fly beneath London. Going over 100 miles an hour now. And we're going about 105 miles an hour. They're great HSTs, but it is this way, Joe. If the HST wasn't about, you won't get these kind of highs. So that's true, yeah. Good to hear, Lucky Boy. I'm all good. Well, imagine an electric version of the HST. Like, it looks exactly the same, but just electric. That would be weird. That's sort of why the 225 came about. In TS, if I had the ATP, GSMR and TMS, it would even be better. Awesome. Hello Arnold, how are you? Still speeding up. This tunnel feels like it goes on forever, because it does go on forever. There's the DSD. Then once we get to Ebbsfleet, we become just a slow, not slow, but just a sort of normal, classic train. Not high speed at all. Is there OMSI today? Probably, Lucky Boy. I want to do the bus after this, and then after that we'll then do OMSI. So probably same time as what it was last night. Hopefully slightly earlier. Are we in the Channel Tunnel? No. Although trains that do go through here do go through the Channel Tunnel as well. The sounds are alright on it, Permian. Yeah, the sounds are good. Apart from that, outside senseless. She did do a little loop and then she jumped down. She's gone out. .218 kilometers an hour. Looks like we probably heading up a hill now. So looks like I think we are coming out of Tunnel 2. I can see daylight, light at the end of the tunnel. Awesome, Lucky. Here we go. Coming out of Tunnel 2. And we get a little bit of overground, and we go back into a tunnel at Dartford. I think it's Dartford. And then Ebbsfleet. So Thames Tunnel's next. No, now would not be a good time. I don't know why YouTube says that. It's been doing it recently. It's just like, now would be a good time to insert ads. And it's just like, you'll get even more money. So I don't want to put an ad in. Yeah, model not so much. Hello Patrick. Yeah, I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. Oh, Smudge is back. There's the C2C line there on the left. Love this bit, so you sort of curl up over the over here. Awesome. Your holiday to Greece with Jet2 is in 4 days. Lovely. There you go, 225, we're at our top speed today. So 140 miles an hour we're going at the moment. Although it doesn't last for long though. It will come down fairly soon. Can you do a flyby? Sure. Can we even catch up with the train? Oh, I can't, but we can do that. There you go. Better if you're a 12 coach, but just about. Do these trains tilt in real life? No. Just the Pendos and the Super Voyagers, which I don't think the Super Voyagers do tilt anymore, do they? It's all been deactivated. What on earth is that little mountain over there? Not noticed that before. Oh blimey, yeah, Chatham. Might as well just gets you there nice and early, doesn't it? Gets you there, I suppose, for sort of late morning, lunchtime in Greece. Hello, Metro. No, these trains don't tilt. No smudge. I know what she's going for. She's going for the cereal bar again. Ah, see, Northern Transport. No. Back you go. A lot could go wrong on the keyboard. Let me bring our chair over. Come on. There's the Dartford crossing over there. And we've got to start bringing it down now. Which on this bit it comes down to 130 on the TVM. So we're going into the Thames Tunnel, which is quite sort of obvious what we're going to be going under. Lovely, Callum. Very steep coming down here. Going down to 160. Oh, she's going back round again. No smudge. Once the Voyagers are gone, the 395s are coming in. No. The Voyagers are diesel. So no way, Jose. And it comes down to 130. And then down to 100. It's like an anomaly where it comes down to 130 here. There's the 130. And we're now approaching Ebbsfleet International. Alright, Northern. Boom, more IETs. They're like a disease, they're getting everywhere. Make different design trains. I want variety. Awesome, Lucky. Does your cat do this? I was actually going to say it. No, she doesn't usually. Usually when I'm off stream, she'll just be sitting there sleeping. Maybe, you know, she'll sort of look at me on the chair when I stroke. But no, when we're streaming, she'll come and do laps round the desk and wander all over the keyboard. I think she knows when we're live. So that's where we do the power changeover. We're going to be going to third rail now. becomes much more classic now. There's another Javelin coming in. And that's a 12 coach as well, lucky you. That's done that bloody glitch again where you can't hear whether you're braking out. Except pretty much that goes completely quiet, so you don't know what bit you're in. Right, let's do the power changeover. So nice and easy, hold the DT button. There we go, click that a couple more times. Yeah, there we just once, and there we go. We're now on third rail. So you can see the pantos come down. Arrived on time again, that's good. So we got, Gravesend, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, Rainham, Sittingbourne, and then Faversham. And you can see the third row is now apparent as well. Right, let's get the doors shut. Right, let's go. Not too far to Gravesend. Hello, Sim with Elliot. How are you? And we're off. So the high speed one then continues down to see the Channel Tunnel. It's all good, senseless. Leave that to mods, mate. So we're now miles an hour as well. So it says it's 60 here, although if you're going at 60 coming up to that junction over there, it feels really uncomfortable. So don't go up to 60 as it will feel like you're about to bloody jump off the track. Oh, no, there's a cat fight for you. Live on air. Unbelievable. Then we join up with the what's this one? North Kent line, I think. North Kent line? North Kent coastline. Up to 70. She's slowly going up. That was Cat Ace fighting another cat, who is now spreading herself out on the windowsill. Right, let's put that down. Let's hit that one. That's new, isn't it? Cat fight live on the stream. I think so, yeah. Seems like it. Comes down to 30 in a second. Might have brought that down slightly early, but you know. Yeah, coming into Gravesend, which I didn't realise it literally is on the Thames. I thought it was slightly more inland, but no, it's just across there, and it's the river. Pop that down. Feels weird to think this route came out about 1.5 years ago now. Where on earth has that time gone? I can actually drive the train. Oh, so you permit fire. So why did it take that long? And how can it take that long? And this is Gravesend. You stream your dog toys. Interesting. This is my local route and I didn't know about Gravesend. Yeah, the river's literally just over there. It's very close. In fact, Pocahontas, if you know who Pocahontas is, or the person based off of her, actually died in Gravesend. I think it's Pocahontas. Similar. And I think it is. So it came to the UK and then caught like a disease. And then died somewhere around here in Gravesend. On the ship back. It is Strood next. Southeastern Railway. Which is a relatively far, well, a fair distance away from Gravesend. Sort of gets us in the heart of the Medway towns. That was Pocahontas, yeah. Died in Gravesend. Hello, LaserJet. Right, let's go. That's he put him in. Alright, senseless. Right, let's go. We are away. Morning, Kingsley. How are you? There's another station you forget about. Strood is just known as Strood is just an annoying station. So slow through it. Have you ever been in a real life simulator? Yes and no. Actually, no. I was going to on work experience, but then the thing like broke at both of the places, and then there was like delays, and yeah, so no, unfortunately not. It's here, Kingsley. You're playing Train Sim World 2, lovely. But yeah, off we go out of Gravesend. Oh yeah, the more classic part of the route now. Get that up to 50. That goes up to 70 round here. Lovely. And I think on there you've got AWS 4, I think, on this train. You're on the 166, lovely Joseph, so you're on Great Western Express. Then you go up to 70. Let's go. So we'll be passing, stations, Higham, but also be passing Who Junction. There you go, that's going up. So yeah, 70 along here. So the half the speed we were doing on the high speed section. So if you do it that way, if you come off if you do the high speed section first, then the third rail section, it feels really slow on the third rail bit. Whereas if you do it vice versa, it feels really quick. Dunno, Robert, not dunno. Love the horn on it. Lovely, LaserJet. Thing is, what's better, the Swanage Railway or West Somerset Railway, LaserJet? What do you now prefer? I think I can see an Electro Star coming along. Yeah, that'll be a 375. Wonder if that will get the sounds the 377 has, because they sound the same at some point. And the sort of same upgrades, smart PIS and stuff. Fingers crossed. And this is Who Junction coming up. Which used to have a little staff halt, but I don't think it does anymore. It did on the train sim version. Will Southeastern High Speed get an extension to either Ramsgate, Dover or London Victoria? I think the most possible one would probably be Ramsgate if it ever did get an extension. Obviously Dovetail said they're not really doing extensions at the moment. Because if you did it to London Victoria, that would be the Chatham main line, so that would be completely off Southeastern High Speed. Don't know. Would be cool though. I mean, only in December they extended, well not extended, they made the whole new Chatham mainline route on train sim to Dover and Ramsgate. That would be a long route. That'd be a very long route. Now we come through Higham. Hello Stockport. DC had an update. Oh, DLC. Well, this one? No, not for a while. This is Higham. There's a train every half an hour. It stops there. And then we go into Higham Tunnel. Oh wow, Elliot, went a fair bit then. Was that by any chance on the North Downs line? Cool. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Going all the way to Faversham, so we got about probably 40 minutes left, I'd say, until we get there. So when you get to Strood, it feels like you're near enough there, but it's quite a distance further. Thameslink would be cool. Eastbourne to Dorking. So you would have gone, I suppose, Southern up to, yeah, it would be the North Downs line. Southern up to maybe Gatwick Airport, then Thameslink to maybe Redhill, then Redhill to Dorking. Very nice. What's your favourite route on train sim? My favourite route on train sim, on Train Simulator, it would be London to Brighton. Surprise, surprise. And on Train Sim World, it would be the Brighton main line. Surprise, surprise. When it's fishing again, not too sure, Joseph. Not too sure. After this we'll be on the bus, and then later tonight we're going to do Ompsey again. Do it sort of night time. It seems to run better and it just more chilled out. Hey, that was great, lovely, Elliot. Very nice. Doing anything nice up in Dorking? It's only a small place, isn't it? Then we've got the weird little station. Well, the Deepdene station's a weird one. Deepdene and well, Dorking West even more. It's a tiny little quiet station. Not a lot goes on. Hello Patrick, what's your opinion on Czech railways? Don't really know anything about them, so don't have an opinion on them. Oh hello. For 395 miles. Nice. What do you think of the Cathcart Circle line? It's a nice route, sort of more of a network than a route. See, it's Glasgow Central to Newton and Neilston, and you get the loop as well. With the 314, it's an alright route. I mean, yeah, it's fairly slow, but then it's sort of inner city route, isn't it? So it's not going to be fast. I think something to improve Cathcart would be a loco DL, train DLC. I think that's one of those things it needs to make it more just more enjoyable. Yeah, bit more to see, a bit more variety. I suppose you have got the rail tour on the odd freight service. But it's a nice one, Callum. But yeah, it can obviously, yeah, it's not. I mean, it would be nice to get a DLC for that one at some point for Cathcart. Maybe Rivet will do one. So they've got based up in Scotland, aren't they? In fact, Rivet Games actually help with Cathcart Circle a lot. That'd be cool. I was thinking of a Dusty bin. I think they ran up on Cathcart, didn't they? So slow into Strood. There's the Medway Valley line down there, which we have streamed quite a bit on Train Simulator. So if you want to see what that line's like, feel free to check that out. $3.20, yeah, that'd be cool. There's another 12 coach coming in. And it is Rochester next. You always end up late on that section. I haven't seen, well, maybe, do you think we'll see one of the special liveries? Might if we will. You've got another 2 liveries on this. You've got the back Medway one and the Trainbow. Lovely lucky boy. I reckon we'll see the back. I've got a feeling we'll see the back Medway one. I thought that you see that one more. I like that one. It's cool. Obviously promotes well, Medway for something. Right, let's get going. Rochester next. Set that forward and let's get going. Up to 15. Out we go. And you got the Chatham main line up there, which goes over, well, to London Victoria, up that way. This route with the Chatham main line on Train Sim, well, probably the Chatham main line on Train Sim as it goes all the way to Ramsgate and Dover. Actually looks really good as well. He went on GWE. It's not set in the right sort of time for it. Hello Tech, how are you? Favourite bus to Nomsey? Probably the one Daniel got us, the Master Bus one's been loving them. The right, I don't know what they're called, but yeah, they're really nice. And obviously the highest quality ones as well. Awesome, Elliot. And so would say you would end up in Dorking. I think I missed that. I don't know. Now we're coming into Rochester. Good to see you, Tech. I'm all good. So this is the second stream. After this we're going to do probably some of the bus. And then later on tonight we'll do some OMPSI. Again. Awesome, lucky boy. Better than expected. Lovely. And here Here we are, this is Rochester. Just booked a train from Brighton to Inverness. 13 hours, blimey, Mac. Got a long journey ahead of you, although a good journey though. That's also what that would be Thames link up to St Pancras, and then walk across to King's Cross, and then I suppose straight to Inverness. That'd be cool, the West Coast Main Line. That would be cool. There's a 465, I haven't seen a 465 yet. Bet we'll see one next. We always end up late on this train. Oh, lovely, Elliot. Lovely, Matt. I'll enjoy that, that'll be fun. Right, Chatham next. How you doing, Mac? Right, let's get going. It's always late. Right, let's go. Opted with first class too, because it wasn't too much more, and I think it's probably worth the journey. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, what do you get? I mean, what's that? Probably get L and ER, isn't it? So you'll be getting free drinks and probably even a meal, wouldn't you get, Mac, for that sort of distance journey? What's that? About 11 hours on one train. Yeah, surely they'll give you a meal or something for that. So that would be good. Definitely worth it. I'd probably do the same for that sort of length of journey. Especially if it was only a little bit more. And we go around into Fort Pitt Tunnel. I can see some 2D trees up there. I haven't noticed them before. Ugh. Free menu snacks. Oh, very nice. That's very good. How much more was that then? About 10 or more, 20 more? Yeah, definitely worth it. Probably actually get space as well. Maybe a nice table. That'd be good. That'd be a great train journey to go on. So if I ever did something like that, I would have to have a reason to go to Inverness. Probably say if the route was coming to Train Sim World, I might go on that and, you know, go and film it or something. Because I think I might try and do that with sort of each new British route that comes to the game. If it's within reasonable distance, so maybe anywhere above Milton Keynes, I'll try and go and you know, record it and get some clips from that route. Or maybe anywhere as far as Bournemouth if you're going west. On the class 97s, that'll be interesting now, fair enough. Oh, not 97. I'm going to say me in 43 maybe on the HST. Hey Swifty, how are you? Cheers. 97 from. Well, I suppose that's near enough doubled 43. Only 11 off or so. Yeah, welcome back Swifty. Right, so that's forward. Cool. let's go. You might enjoy a game like this, Swifty. Oh, there's a 465. If you've got like a fairly decent PC or a console of some sort. Even get the Isle of Wight on it. And it is Gillingham next. Down we go. Goes up to 50 in a second. There's the 50 board. So we wait for that. Let's get that up now to 50. Then up to 60 next. And then we go into Gillingham Tunnel. Yeah, so going through the Medway towns at the moment in Kent. AWS. Ah, fair enough, Swifty, fair enough. Only play one game? Ooh, what's that, Swifty? So we've got a single yellow coming up, but that's probably because of the level crossing. It's probably not down at the moment. I mean, there's no point putting it down if we've still got to stop. If we're quick enough, if we come to a stop and then we'll quickly fly over to the level crossing, we should see it going down. Hey Daniel, I'm all good. How are you, mate? What is your profile pic, Daniel? Is that a I'm trying to think what that is. Is that an Enviro 400? Oh, Fallout 4. Oh, lovely, Swifty. Yeah, I've played a little bit of that. Yeah, if you can run that far, you'll probably be able to run one of these, alright. There's another 465. Here we are. Yes, babe. Hello, Fusion and Christoph. How are you both? Oh, I see. Right, let's go. If we're quick, we might see the level crossing going down if we don't get stuck on a bloody bridge. Have we missed it? No, we haven't. There you go. Love seeing that. Oh, whoa. We don't like seeing that. Good to hear, Christoph. I'm all good. The barriers are down. Which this was the first route where you had working level crossings. So it was like I remember like when Matt did the preview stream for this, like he literally set up at Gillingham level crossing just to show it off, and it is great. Awesome, Daniel. They're somehow like 5 minutes late. So easy to be late on this service. Do you think another Scottish route will come to Train Sim World? I think one day, yeah. See, that's full throttle. It accelerates very slowly, but it is built more for sort of overheads, isn't it? So off we go. I do, Christoph. Yeah, it was well, properly, probably April, May 2020. Well, I had done some streams beforehand, just very poor. You can actually still see them. In fact, I did a stream on, like, because we got new internet back in 2018. And that was around the time Long Island Railroad came out, so I streamed Long Island Railroad, non-commentary, no webcams, you just silent, and the train. I do a flyby shot now. We can do the horn as well. It doesn't know. So I love the look of the. It's got more to it than what the IET has. Love it. Oh, it's much more fancy. Oh, blimey. Everyone was on the floor. Blimey. That's not good then. But yeah, nice and chilled out. Sit back, get a cup of tea, and well, chill out and enjoy the journey. We've still got about half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes to Faversham. We've got Rainham, Sittingbourne, and then Faversham. There comes another 395. I think that's just a 6 coach, I think. Yeah, just a little diddy one like ours. Right, let's put that down. Yes, after this, might be about half an hour after this, I'll be over onto the bus. We'll do some Berlin city bus driving. And then later on tonight we'll do London again on OMSI, most likely. I want to, but it depends. Should be. Probably, Nathan, yeah. It was then packed. Hello, Rihanna, I'm all good, how are you? I love the braking sounds in the 395. Well, I can't really hear them from the inside because all the motors are behind. I think at the sort of back of the first or beginning of the second coach. Obviously, you'd have to be slow into this station because of the red light at the end of the platform. I think about below 15 you'd want to be at. Blimey, Permian. What route is it? We'll be on ATS soon, Richard. I want to be at the Montana border by the 4th of August, so we'll be on that soon. There's one of the back Medway. We still haven't seen one of the two sort of special liveries. You've got the back Medway and the rainbow one. I haven't seen, well, both of them. You can see the level crossing is still up. Nice and steady. There we go. And you should then see that you can see it going down now. You see the orange on there. I don't know why it's there. Oh, there we go. Well, that was quick. Well, there we go. They're down. Anyone who's there'll probably be a couple of people trapped now. Crouch Valley line, London to Southend and Southminster by the Great Eastern Main Line. Lovely. Yeah, step 1 braking. I don't know what train that would be, and Nathan. Now got a green on the signal. 6 minutes late. Oh, I've never on some services on the 395 you can be on timing, but yeah, on others it's just you can't. It is, yeah. Right, let's go. You was in the 395. Hello, Luke. How are you? Let's listen to the motor sounds. Which are like back here. You wouldn't have a guard on here. Sounds really good. Next station is Sittingbourne, Mick. Hey Wills, how are you? This is your local route, awesome, and we actually have seen a 465 a couple of times now already. Cool. Oh, imagine having the whole ring of the route. Imagine, because it's not even on train sim, being able to go doing a full service around the loop, so sort of, you know, up to Margate, Ramsgate, then back down to Dover, and then back up High Speed 1 back to St Pancras, because I think that you do get a couple of services which actually do the full sort of ring right round. We are, Krezza, yeah. Fair enough, Krezza. Your favourite is the Cathcart Circle line, lovely. We got a 375 on the way up. There it is, that would have stopped at probably Newington. That'll be on its way to Victoria. Yeah, it would be going to Victoria, that one. Every route makes me eager to play. You do. They're all good. Awesome. I suppose that sort of makes me an influencer then. If I may influence you to play a certain route. Lovely. This is Newington Station, bit of a grade coming down into it. Quite a cool station though. Love the sort of derelict footbridge. Cool. It'd be great if they included the main High Speed 1 route, which is from Dover Priory, Folkestone, Ashford International. I think that would be cool. I suppose they'd probably just extend this one, wouldn't they? Well, I suppose you could make a whole separate one, but then what would you call that? I suppose the only sort of way you could do that is just to extend this one down to sort of Ashford or so. I'd love another third rail route, you know, I'm like my third rail, love it. And also something I like about having third rail routes in this game, except for example, is you don't actually see, because with quite a lot of the overhead wire routes, you'll see the poles loading in as you go along, whereas on third rail you don't really notice that. I mean, you might notice a shadow sort of loading in as you go along, but not particularly. So I quite like doing the third rail stuff. Yeah, it also sort of looks the best as well. Hello, Quicko. As you don't see all the poles loading in as you go along, or the wires loading in. Which might not happen for everyone, but yeah. That'll be cool. They should complete the circuit so my station Folkestone is in the game. Awesome, Mark. Actually got off at Folkestone Central. Is it Folkestone Central? Or just Folkestone? I remember getting off there once when I went on the Javelin. Hello, Psycho Rabbit. How are you? That's a very sort of good, well, not really a good question. I wonder where the Javelins will go once their service life ends on High Speed 1 and in the southeast. I mean, I suppose that would have been many, many years. I mean, they'd probably even just be scrapped. Lovely, Mark. And there wouldn't be really any use for them anywhere else, I guess. Good to hear, Psycho. Good to hear. This is Sittingbourne. Cool. Coast that. Yeah, like 6 minutes late still. Let's Faversham after this. I'll see him out. Yeah, that's true, Permin. What is happening to the 379s? Do they have third rail on them? I suppose they wouldn't, would they? If they're free, you know, because they run Essex way, which is overhead. I suppose GWR could have them, Permian. I suppose that would work. Because they're still relatively modern new units, aren't they? Nothing wrong with them. I see. Oh, why does the class 377 not stop there then? I was in Southeastern livery. Lovely Fortnite champion. Maybe, yeah. I just watched him, Krezza. Right, Faversham next. Let's go. Cool. She does the 484, awesome. Did you know that on all Javelin trains there is a person named from the 2012 London Olympics? I wonder why it's not on these then. Yeah, same issues, because I sort of watched to see what routes were lagging the most. Yeah. Sort of to say that what one I should do. Beep, 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 yeah. Continuing on. You've had the route literally about 4.5 hours and you've already done 72 miles. Wow, so you must have done, what, about 8 runs then? That's true, well, so I'm guessing that's what goes on this side then. Because you sort of got this blank space here, and on this side you've got Britain's fastest, so I'm guessing the name would go on here then. Yeah, we'll do Ompsey tonight, possibly, and that will be same time as yesterday, so about 9 PM-ish or so. I'll do the bus after this, record a video, then have a bit of a break until the next one. What is your favourite route for trains to World 2? My favourite Brighton main line. Favourite train would be the Class 377. So surprise, surprise, eh? But no, I think that is a route I would. I know I said before there wasn't really a proper route I wanted to see in the game, but I think it probably would be the West Coast Way now. Just to sort of complete Brighton, then we've got the West Coast Way, the Brighton Main Line, and the East Coast Way. That would be incredible. Maybe even backdate it so it's slightly older. Could do. Does that make it lag in any more way, Daniel? I'm always a bit sort of sceptical about downloading different things. I think it's going to lag more. And in fact, Daniel, if you want, after I've done the bus, could actually do share screen and try and get those things sorted, if you want. So you know your bits about Ompsey, so that's probably about 6:30, 7-ish, if you're about. That was 10 and we just went through. Oh blimey. You're doing airport runs, lovely. Yeah, should be Crezza. Sounds good, Daniel, sounds good. Yeah, very good, David. Very good, mate. Is it? I think it's this one, isn't it? Let me quickly hop out. Here it is. There you got the little semaphore in there, and then a little colour light in there. Fair enough, Psycho. Yeah, I'm more of a sort of commuter. You know, I prefer driving the Electrostar on here than the Javelin and the 465. I do prefer the stoppers. We do have a Discord server. Wars link is below, and Nightbot should be putting it in the chat every now and again. Oh, sounds good, Daniel. And what is the hotkey to make the bus kneel on there? 'Cause I was pressing subtract, but it doesn't do anything. 'Cause that's what it is on Gainsborough. Good to know that. Hey Richard, I'm all good. How are you? Can we get some hellos in the chat for Richard Dadrail? Another Dovetail Games ambassador who does some brilliant content. Do you do more streams on weekdays? It just varies. Obviously the streams I do every day are TSW ones, so all the others are sort of extras. Oh, I see. Can you not bind once and it nails down, or? I think we're going into the end platform as well, so I have to bring the speed down even more. So I think this one terminates. Yeah. So we've got to bring that down. Maybe why not? Yeah, the feather indicator wasn't lit up, was it? So maybe not. I thought it might just be putting us into there anyway, so I thought I'd bring it down in case the other thing wasn't working. Cheers, Richard. Yeah, I thought as I was there, I might as well get a few clips. I'm going to try and do it for well, any other British route coming out, which is anywhere below Milton Keynes and probably maybe to the west as far as Bournemouth. As they're fairly easy to get to. Sort of any other place, Kent, Sussex way, London. Yeah, I thought it'd be a bit of fun. Sounds good, Daniel. I feel like this is actually going to carry on. No, it does say terminate. Maybe then. Well, that is going to be everyone for today's TSW2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I'll be back fairly soon with some of the bus driving in Berlin. But yeah, that was a run from London. You do some of them, with some of them, Crezza, yeah. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord server, PayPal, and the merch store. If you do want to help support the channel, it should actually be integrated with YouTube fairly soon, as they've lowered the thing from 10,000 to 1,000 subs now. Oh, awesome! Your cousin works at Dovetail Games. Very nice, Will. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I'll be back later with some of the bus. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you next time. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.